everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all okay. So I apologise firstly for Sunday's lack of voiceover. I just haven't been feeling myself. I've been on quite a lot of antibiotics. So quick rundown. I took the black thing away because I was like, does it drown out like the colours a little bit? And yeah, I feel like, I think it drowns out the colour a little bit on camera. So I've got rid of that. So I'm using Divine Glam from ℙ𝕆𝕻𝔼𝕻. Forgot where I was then. Model 1's a nice beigey colour. I'm going to do the dark brown, the Divine Glam, on the thumb and the pinky, if I remember correctly. And then we will do the light brown from Model 1's on the index finger, white on the middle. Or there might be spot round actually. Can't remember. You'll see it in a minute. And then a gold on the ring. So yeah. So before Christmas, about a week before Christmas, it might be a little bit TMI. So I apologise if this grosses you out, weirds you out, too much information, whatever. But I'm going to say it anyway because I don't care anymore. I had a breast infection. So I went to get that looked at. And they said it was quite severe. So I was on some very strong antibiotics, which I don't get on well with antibiotics anyway. I don't know why. I don't know whether I'm like semi-allergic to them or something, but due to the fibromyalgia, the autoimmune disease, whenever I get an infection or I start getting ill, I get really run down and it affects my whole body. But thankfully, just after Christmas, I finished my course of antibiotics. I was on for about a week. I started getting better. And then my ear started playing up. And I only left it like a day before I went to the doctor after noticing. But they said it was so swollen and so, like, such a bad infection due to probably the infection in my breast causing my immune system to be so low, even though I was on antibiotics, but due to the fibro and everything, that it's just clung on sort of thing. So yeah, it just made everything just like, blah. But hopefully, I'm on my last day of antibiotics for my ear, and hopefully now we can move on and we can get better and be better. But thank you for your well wishes. I do read all your comments. I might not like them, respond to them, whatever. I haven't been on my A game for that. There's just been a lot going on, an awful lot of appointments and a lot going on. Let's have a quick catch up. So we've done 2 coats of all of those colours on the nails, and then I've grabbed the some gold striping tape. I hardly ever get striping tape out and I always want to use it. So I've done that in like a crisscrossy zigzag diamond pin tucked pattern. Base coated it to seal it in, and then matte top coated it. Make sure you clip off the edges just a little bit before the edge of the nail so that that base coat or the top coat or whatever you're using can actually seal all of the striping tape in, because otherwise you'll get the little flappy bits coming off and then the whole design is ruined. The white nail, we're going to do that really simple basic sweater nail, like the design that it's like the easiest design to learn from before you go in and just freehand a sweater nail. So lines, parallel, all the way down, and then just join them. Just join them all up. I'm going to do a line down either side of that. I should have used the striping brush, but I just used a long liner instead. But thankfully it came out quite straight, so I was happy with that. I feel like the faster you go with your brush, the smoother and the straighter it is. So less thinking about how you're going to apply the polish and just get on with it kind of thing. It always helps. Going to do some little dashes all the way down on either side of the stripes. And then I've grabbed, because I usually use the Saviland clear acrylic powder, but I can't find it and it was a bit old. It was all clumpy. So maybe it's a good thing that I've lost it. But I've got the Moravan. This came with like a weird set. I can't remember who got me the set. and definitely didn't buy it myself, but I never use these powders. But I grabbed it because I couldn't find the Saviland one, and I realised just how bad the Saviland one had gone because of how good this one is. So it's really, really fine dust, and just sprinkle it all over, give it a cure, and then give it a scrub. So I'm using Charlie's Nail Art, that's the CNA, Charlie's Nail Art Goddess Glitter Mix on the gold nail. So I did 2 coats of that Beetles gold. It's a flash reflective gold actually as well. It's really, really nice. But I just wanted it as like a background, just in case there was any bits that you could see through with the glitter. So I've put a really thin layer of hard gel, and then scooping up some of that glitter, patting it all in, and then I will give it a cure, a full cure, and do the exact same process all over again. So most of you know as well that I homeschool my 3 daughters. The twins are 15 in just over a week. It is horrible. And my eldest is 16 in March. So she applied for a college last week to start in September. She chose the course that she wanted. She got an email straight away to say, okay, we'll give you a call for like a pre-interview sort of thing before we actually bring you in and interview you. And then she got a phone call. The phone call was 5 days later, I think. So we planned and prepared, wrote things down, and she was shaking in her boots, bless her. But she got accepted like straight away, immediately, and then I started crying, and it was emotional. I think she was a bit ashamed that I started crying, but I'm so proud of her. So proud of her. Sometimes as mothers, I think we need to take a step back and realise that we are doing a good thing. I think we guilt trip ourselves quite a lot. Are we doing the right thing? Is this the best thing to do? There is no perfect mother out there. There is no perfect way to raise a child. They are all different. They are all individual. They all need different things. They all have different abilities. So just take the small wins. You know, take a step back and realise that you are doing a good job. Your kid is happy and loved, and you can spend some time with them. That's all they need. And I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, don't we? Even dads as well. Dads do it too. It's not just mums. I think because mums just show it more. Dads hide it away quite a lot. So I have rambled on far too much. What have we done? We've done hard gel, really thin layer, glitter, cured. Another hard gel, really thin layer, glitter, cured. A slit layer, so another really thin layer. And then before curing that, we get a big scoop, float it, down the entire nail to encapsulate everything. And then cure that. I have filed and shaped the whole thing. I went in with a base coat just in case there was any scratches on there. And I didn't know whether I wanted to do it matte or glossy, because the whole design was going to be matte. But I was like, it's glittery. I do like glitter, encapsulated glitter, when it has a matte top coat on. But I didn't know what I wanted to do for that nail. So I thought I'll just do a base coat, show you what it looks like with the base coat, nice and shiny, just in case we do a matte top coat, and then you can see what it's going to look like either way. For the thumb that has the diagonally bits, striping tape bits on, we've just put a gold, it's like an antique gold rhinestone on all the parts where the striping tape meets. And then the index finger is just going to have that band across, just two rhinestone width band. I'm using the Beetles nail rhinestone glue gel to put all of these bits on. And then the pinky just has like a crystal cluster, crystal cuff, cuticle cuff of crystals, rhinestones, whatever. Give it all a cure, and then we're pretty much done. I do like to wipe over the crystals with a bit of alcohol, not acetone, don't use acetone. And don't top coat over your crystals, please, for the love of God. It just takes away all the sparkliness. So if your wax pencil has left any residue on, just wipe over those crystals. And I did glossy top coat the striping tape because I wanted it to match the ring finger with all the glitter, because we ended up doing a glossy top coat in the end, and they are done. This is a design from Honey Fam I can't remember her name. I'll put it on screen. But it's also my collaboration entry for Charlie's Nail Art Supplies this week was warm and cosy theme, and I thought this was perfect. It is warm, it is cosy, it's glittery. We're still in winter. I loved it. I loved it. And I hope you did too. Let me know what you think, and of course everything I've used will be in the description box down below along with discount codes, and I will see you on Sunday for a new video. Bye.